Um, I hope you are well. This is yet another day that God has given us. We still have another day for learning. I hope you are enjoying the lesson and you are learning something. By the end of this lesson, make sure that you have learned something new that you didn't know before. So just walk with me, listen to me, and once we do it, it's always good to do the practice on your own. Remember, practice makes perfect. So whenever I show you how to do a certain task, how to edit, how to save, it is always good to try and do on your own. And in that way, by practicing, it will stick in your mind and you will never forget. So yesterday we talked about the MS Word window. Once you open, what do you get? We said every application that you open, it has a window, or it opens a window for you, whereby we have different components. And this here, if you can look at the screen here, these are the components that I told you about yesterday. We have the title bar, which bears the name, or where the name of that program is indicated, or where the name of the file is indicated. This is the one which is highlighted here in color red. Then we have the menu bar, which we said it is divided in different tabs, this one. Then we also said we have the tools, let me indicate it, we have the tools ribbon. Here we said we have different commands here that we mostly use, or we oftenly use when we are editing our document, and it is divided in different tabs. Then in every tab we have different tools. When you click every tab, we get different tools or different buttons down here at the tools ribbon. Then we have horizontal and vertical rulers. This one is for measuring the size of your page. Remember, you can custom. As we move on, when we will be talking about the page layout, you will see you can set your page the way you want it to be, the size of the page. You can custom, or you can use already inbuilt sizes that we already have in our MS Word. Then we have, this one is the text area where we have typed our text. And you normally see when you click on it, you normally see there is this eye beam which is blinking. That is called a cursor. It activates the insertion point where you want to input your text. So if I want to type something here, I have to click there to activate my cursor. And when it starts blinking, meaning I'm ready, or that part is where I can put the text. So that when I start typing, it will indicate where you can type. It's called a cursor. Then we have scroll bar. We said when your document is too large, you can move from one page to the other using the scroll bars. Then we have the status bar, this one which talks more about your document, the number of words, number of pages. It talks more about your document. Then we have all those. So these are the components of MS Word window. Remember, it is examinable. You can be asked during your exams. Then today I'm going to show you how to save a document, and in this case, this tells me that I have already saved this because I can see the name the word computer here. So I have already saved this. But if I had not saved my document, we go to, there are three ways you can save your new document. You click on the file, and as you can see here, there are different options. There is save, there is save as. For the first time, if the file is not existing in your computer, you can use either of them. It will let you open a location where you want to save, and it will let you give the file name. We have also, that is the first way you can use to save. You can use file. You can use the save icon, this one. When you click this icon here, it will open for you a dialog box whereby it will let you also select the location and even give the name. You can also use the keyboard shortcut, which is Control and S. When you press Control key together with S, again it will open the dialog box to let you select the location and even give the file name, or you give your document a name. So those are three ways of saving. You can click on the file, click on save or save as. You can click on saving icon. This is a small picture which is representing save as. Or you can use keyboard shortcut, which is Control and S. Now, what is the difference between save and save as? Like now, this document of mine I have already saved, and you can see there is the file name, which is computer. So whenever I update, I add the content of my document. Like here we have written a computer is an electronic device that accepts data, processes it, and give out information. I can add something like parts of a computer. So when I add something there, I have not saved it. So again, also I can press Ctrl S, I can click save, or I can click save there, file save. Click on file, then you click on save. It has updated up to this point. Remember, I saved when I was here. Now I have saved, it has updated up to that point. What if I want to change the location? What if I want to change the file name? What if I want to change the file type? Remember, most of the times when you want to send a document maybe to someone and you don't want them to alter the content, we normally change it to PDF, portable document format. In this case now, you can use save as to change the location, to change the file name. So whenever I update to already existing document, when I add something, I'm going only to click on save or file, save. You will see nothing much will happen because the document is already there and it has updated up to the point that I am. But if I want to change the location, I want to change the file name, I want to create a duplicate, another copy somewhere else, I'm going to use the save as. Like now I had saved it on the desktop. Now I can change it to somewhere else. Maybe I want to save it as a document. So I'll click there, I'll give it another name. Maybe let me just choose any uses of computers. So that is the name. I have changed the name. I can even change the file type. If maybe I want to send it to someone, I can change the file type. But in this case, I don't want to change the file type. It will remain as Microsoft Word. This is where we change it to portable document format, PDF, and other formats that you can see below there. So I can choose a different location. I can change the file name, and I can change the file type. So I'll save it in a different location using another name. Remember, the first time I had saved it on the desktop. In this case now, I will save it under documents. So I'll click on save. So I have created another duplicate of the same file in a different location. I have changed the location, and even you can see I have changed the name. If you can see here, I have changed the name of the document, the file name. I have changed it, as you can see. So this is how we normally save a document, and I hope that you have learned how to save. Then when it comes to font formatting, and font formatting is changing the general appearance. When we talk of font formatting, let me just type it. What is font formatting? Font formatting is changing the general appearance of a single or a group of characters. Or whatever I have typed here, I can change, I can edit the way it looks. I can change the appearance. I can change the color. I can change the size. I can choose to underline the headings. I can choose to change the font type. Those are different ways I can manipulate the text that I have typed. And that is what we call font formatting. We change either single or a group of characters typed in our document. And in this case, when it comes to font formatting, we use the Home tab. And whenever you want to change the appearance of this text typed, the first thing you're supposed to know is that you are supposed to highlight the text. You click at the starting point there, or even at the end point there, then you hold down the mouse, the left mouse button, and you drag it. You highlight the text. I have selected the text that I want to edit. And as you can see, this is a small, it's a topic. So I can maybe choose to add the font size. I have said every time you want to edit, you don't come to insert. We come to Home tab. Home tab, that is where we get all the commands here, as you can see. So I'm going to select the text. Then I can change, this is the font types, this one. There are so many actually. You can choose the one that pleases you. We can change the file, the text size, and you can see it's growing big. Then you can make it bold, like you see the thickness. It has added the thickness of the color. Then you can add a line. You can see when I click outside there, you can see I have underlined. So the first thing here we have said is to select the text. Position your cursor there, hold the left mouse button and drag over the text. This one we have said it is for font type. You can select any of your choice. Then we have the font size, and you can see the number. There is a number there. When you see a number, whenever you see a number there, you know that is the font size. When you see B, B stands for bold, so it's for bolding. Then we have italicize, which makes your text to slant a little bit. Let me, like you see, it has slanted. Italics, I. Then we have U. U means underline. And actually, every time that you click or you direct your mouse pointer, it tells you what that command is used for. As you can see here, there is a small arrow. Whenever you see a small arrow at the side of every button, you know there are other options. Like now at the underline, there is a small arrow. You see, there are different ways that you can underline your heading. This is a dotted one. Let me choose that one for it to appear different. I've chosen the dotted underline. Also, we have another one here. You can increase the font size. You can choose to use this one, or even you can choose to use this one, or else you can use this one. And we said whenever you want to edit, you have to select your text. So I can click there. You see it's glowing small. You can increase and decrease. So I want to jump to this one here. This is for changing the color. If you want to change the color of your text, you just select. You see it has given it a different color. Then we have this one. If you want to put a text effect, like now let me choose this one. Wow, you see it has given us a different text effect, and you can see there are many. There are actually many. So the one that pleases you, you can choose according to the type of the document that you are creating. Then we have this one is the highlight color. It puts a color on top of your, let me just highlight it that way. You see I have selected, and when I do it like that, it is giving it a highlight of a certain color which I have already selected here. So I hope you remember the first one. We have said this is the font type. You change to a different style. The font size, which is also we said you can use these two, and there is a small arrow here to get others. And actually it is not limited to 72. Actually you can type your own. Like maybe if I want to select this one, I want to select, you can type your own here. Let's say like 100. So you can just put any and you press the enter key. You see it has grown to too big. So it's not limited to 72. So you can put your own. Then this one we have said B means bold, I means italics, U means underline. And also there is an arrow there, meaning there are other different types of underlining or different forms of underlining. We have the text color here, we have the text effect here, then we have the text effect here, then here we have the text highlight color. And I hope up to that point you have learned something, and in our next lesson I'll be telling you how you can number, maybe it's a list of items. How can you put list of items? How can you number them? Centering, or what we call center alignment, left alignment, center alignment, and right alignment. And you can see we have those tools here. We shall, in our next lesson, we shall be talking about these tools for numbering and also for text alignment, and even the line spacing, the space we give to after every line for us to go to the next line. When you hit that enter key, you are the one to choose the space that you want to create between your lines. And I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. I hope you're going to keep on practicing what we have learned on your own as you wait for the next third lesson. Have a nice time. Remember to subscribe and also like our videos so that whenever I upload a new video, you are able to follow and you are able to learn. Have a nice time. Bye.